Hey guys, bertemu lagi bersama Lezipo. Kita lanjut lagi. Setelah tadi istirahat, kita lanjut lagi main Project Triangle, tapi ini part 2. Aing belum ganti thumbnail ternyata. Oke lah. Mari kita cobain lagi. Ceritanya tadi sampai kita berhasil melarikan diri naik kapal. Yang ini nggak tahu nih. Ntar ya. Let's do this. Load game. Gue belum cek sound nih. Yes. Oke, aman. Let's do this. Oke, kita udah larikan diri ke Wolford Town namanya ya. Ada banyak tanda seru tapi emang bisa? Oh bisa cuy. Padahal gue sembarangan tekan aja loh.
House Fawkes has failed you. I have failed you. High House, damn it all! When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call.
Okay.
How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid?
Oh, menyesal ceritanya nih orang anjay.
Cursing our fate will not bring you back to us. We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
Oh, jadi Glenbrook udah jatuh, sekarang dia mau menyelamatkan Prince Roland. Oke. Oh, auto save tuh. Di kanan atas ada save in progress. Auto save berarti. Oh, cerita-cerita kecil ternyata. Main story tetap yang di merah ini ternyata. Let's see apa yang terjadi di negara. News of Glenfall reached the citadel of the Sand in the far off holy state of Hyzante. Mari kita lihat.
Minister Sorsley. What is it this time, Booker?
We've just received word that S. Frost has launched a surprise invasion of Glenbrook. Whitehome burns as we speak.
What's this?
The Crown City has fallen. King Regna was beheaded, and it is said Crown Prince Franny also perished in the fray. Prince Roland has fled to the domain of House Wolfort with the Grand Duchy's army in close pursuit.
Goddess forbid. What could the Archduke be plotting? And what do the others think of the matter? At any rate, I must speak with His Holiness at once.
Minister, if I may assuage you, I propose that perhaps this situation may yet play to House N's benefit.
Our benefit, you say? Indeed. Indeed, you may have the right of it. My dear Booker, whatever would House N do without you? Send a raven to His Holiness. Tell him that his faithful servant Sorsley would humbly beg an audience.
Waduh.
At once, Master.
Oke. Kita masih belum tahu nih ceritanya siapa. Ih, kepo deh. Kepo anjing. Please cepet rilis. Sabar, Bu. 2022 mungkin ini, Bu. Sabar, Bu. Oke, tinggal satu tempat lagi. Lord Silvio Teliore, head of one of Glenbrook three high houses, wonders what future holds for his immense. Apakah dia akan berpihak kepada villain yang jahat itu? Mukanya sih jahat kayaknya ya.
Whatever is House Telior to do,
Ha.
with King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves.
Oh, penjilat anjay.
Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Fawkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy.
Mantap lo, ya emang Octopath FF Tactics Treehouse kurang lebih.
Yet if House Wolford were to fight at their side... They say Prince Roland is in Wolford's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray. Or will they? The Wolfords may choose to ransom the prince to Esfrost in return for amnesty for their own domain.
Bisa jadi.
If it comes to that, Esfrost will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall. Bending the knee to Esfrost may be our only hope if we are to live to see tomorrow.
Oh, dia menyerah ke Air Frost ternyata sepertinya ini. Oke, Wolford Town. Kita lanjut cerita kita, cuy.
Lord Serenoa! Oh, thank the heavens that you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolfort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
Benedict, there is news.
Ini mata-mata andalan kita nih. Ana cuy, agent alias spy. Gak usah titik-titik.
What's the matter, Benedict?
Nah, itu dong, kasih
You
tahu
look
dong.
as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord,
Oh,
pray try to remain calm.
bokapnya mati nih.
His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Apa gue bilang? Pipis dulu cuy. Tahan ya, jangan kemana-mana. Lanjut.
Father. No. Say it is not so.
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Tidak salah.
Indeed, we must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simone.
Mati juga.
Huh? What is it? Has something befallen Father?
Bang, liatin dong Olberic dong. Gak ada Olberic di sini, cuy.
Father!
Lord Simon,
Wah, sakit ya.
what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
Oh, trauma bapaknya, anjay.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simone. Not now, of all times.
Father! Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you. I still need you. Father. Father.
Masa iya denger kaget mati anjay?
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Innalillahi, anjay.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simone. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
I will try.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Topengnya Maxwell. Bener
Sir
kan?
Maxwell's mask.
Metong tadi dia di episode 1, cuy.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No. It cannot be.
Tapi belum tentu mati. Yang anyut cuman topeng sama topinya, cuy.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities.
Dan dia pakai topeng soalnya.
And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell. You too abandon me now?
Oh, anak emo.
Ah.
At Gustadolf's command, Esfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle
Waduh.
and commences a march on the Wolfort domain. Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
My lord, the Esfrosti army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Anjay, Avlora itu yang bunuh Maxwell tadi, anjay.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
Jadi kalau mau selamat serahkan Prince Roland, anjay. Nah, ini kesepakatannya lagi nih.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly.
Okay.
Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much. Precisely.
Yes.
Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
The natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
See, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Mantap, Erador anjay.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
Setuju, Aing?
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects.
You will have me render decision here and now. The more I ponder, the more. Yes, sir. There is a case.
You would have me render a decision here and now?
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction.
Ini nih scalesnya nih.
I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Oke, jadi kita bisa minta pendapat, gua rasa, sebelum memberi keputusan. Ya nggak sih? Asik nih game nih, jadi kita ditaruh di tempat dimana kita bisa memutuskan, cuy. Lanjut, lagi tegang-tegang lu pakai di save anjay. Kursi gua.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Oke, jadi kita keliling kota untuk mendengar pendapat-pendapat para villager mungkin ya. Ayo. Jalan-jalan guys. Di gua baru sadar kalau yang ini lepas anjing. Ya sutra lah. Oh ini ketemu. Baru mau menyerah gua tadi. Ayo lanjut. Oke. Bisa masuk ke rumah orang kah? Oke. Oh bisa diputar cuy. Bisa ngambil item. Search. Oh ada yang berkilau nih. Search. Firestone. Nice. Gak ada orang. Baiklah kita keluar. Oke, jadi satu penduduk dan berkata bahwa jangan sampai Air Frosty menjadi salah satu house yang paling kuat karena itu menyebabkan Salt Iron War. Gua harus search di sini dulu. Oke, HP recovered pallet. A bounty, oke. Dan mereka maunya alive, hidup-hidup. Jadi mungkin Air Frosty tidak akan langsung membunuh si Prince Roland itu. Lah Pak, mojok Pak. Down Spear Sacrifice. Ya emang. Ada item nggak? Nggak ada. Oke. Jadi di kiri atas ada 4 orang yang berpikir serahkan Prince Roland dan kita hindari konflik. Lalu yang kedua yang di bawah itu pengennya menyelamatkan dan hadapi si pasukan dari S Frosty. Gak bisa beli item ternyata ya di sini ya. Oke, masih ada di atas lagi. Kita belum pergi tadi gara-gara melihat ada item, anjay. Ini gue udah masuk belum sih tadi? Udah, oke. Jangan sampai ada yang kelewatan kalau gitu. Oke, pasukan. Oke, Wolford ada secret weapon. Secret weapon, sacrifice, Dan mereka taruh bounty di kepalanya Prince Roland. Apakah ada item lagi di sini? Kita lihat dulu. Yap, tidak ada lagi. Mari kita... Gua rasa udah cukup sih. Udah semua sih. Oke, mari kita kembali ke dalam. Kita yakinkan mereka bahwa kalau gua sendiri sih pribadi gua tidak ingin menyerahkan Prince Roland sebenarnya ya. Jadi kita punya bargain power, yaitu kita punya senjata rahasia di sini. Mari kita persuade Roland. Nah, oke. Jadi kita bisa tulis there must a common ground we can find or our kingdom needs you. Tapi yang paling bisa menyentuh perasaannya adalah apa kamu lupa perkataan Sir Maxwell?
Certainly. However,
nah ini
I wonder.
secret weapon. Siap. Oke, jadi sekarang Roland di bawah undecided. Ana ini yang harus kita persuade nih. We must protect Roland at all costs. Yes. The battle is not yet lost.
Perhaps. However,
okay, nice. Kita persuade lagi siapa namanya sih? Benedict. We must protect Roland at all costs. Yes, the town secret weapon.
Interesting indeed.
Roland must live, that our land may yet flourish. Yes.
Quite true. I am decided.
Benedict is deep in thought. Masih undecided. Baiklah, kita akan menggoda anjing. Persuade itu membujuk si Erador. We must protect Roland at all costs. Bener sih yang nih. Sir Maxwell and the King gave their life, and for what?
You're onto something. Consider this. Tough
Mantap.
spot we're in.
Oh. Satu lagi nih. Nih, Siamang nih. We must protect Roland at all costs. Only a fool would pick a fight he cannot win. I do not take you for a fool. Gak salah sih, they will see us as now. Kalau kita menyerahkan Roland, ya mereka ngeliat kita kayak pion catur yang paling lemah gitu.
I don't know. Well...
Oke. Nah, yang dua orang itu protect Prince Roland itu nggak perlu di goda-godai lagi, dibujuk-bujuk lagi. Let's go. Voting.
It is time to cast our votes.
Okay. The question before us, do we surrender Prince Roland in accordance with Air Frost demands, or do we fight for his freedom? Gua tetap, we must protect Roland at all costs.
Approach the scales of conviction.
Ayolah Roland.
I believe in you.
Siap.
I believe I can decide this matter with confidence.
Okay. Okay.
So...
I agree.
Okay.
You won me over.
Mantap. Semua setuju guys untuk melindungi Roland guys.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Woo! Save Roland. Mantap, anjay. Kali ini semua setuju.
The way forward is decided.
Mantap. Hajar, guys. Terus ngapain nih, Pak?
The judgment is made.
The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one. I fight with you, my friend.
Siap, Prince Roland.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
Anjay, seru nih anjir. Seru anjir.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolfort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces. Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Mari kita lihat secret weaponnya apa sebenarnya yang ada di Wolves. Wolf lah, pokoknya Wolf apa itu lupa gua anjing namanya.
A ravens arrived from House Wolford.
Wolford tuh.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt. So they refused to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a raven to General of Laura. Tell her to make for the Wolfort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Lama ya loading ya. Tandanya apa nih, tanda tanya nih anjir. Bisa, oh bisa.
Thank you for agreeing to see me. My name is Julio.
So, you're looking to pledge your service to us, eh? They tell me you're from the Crown City. Something happened to drive you our way?
I'm afraid so.
Dapat karakter tambahan? Gitu aja? Oh, ada ceritanya anjay.
Why have you brought me all the way to this place? Whatever it is you wish to speak about, I should hope it is important. I am a busy man.
It is indeed. It concerns the Grand Norzellian mining venture. Pardon me if I'm being presumptuous, but I came across a most curious thing when I was reviewing the particulars of the arrangement the other day. There were documents that I did not recall having seen before. Specifically, documents pertaining to the compensation of the workers contracted to transport the iron out of the mine.
Is that so?
Following the paper trail, I could not help but notice that a not insignificant amount of coin had made its way through paths most circuitous and befuddling into your hands.
Korup anjay.
Something easily overlooked at a glance, but my eyes are shut. No doubt you have a logical explanation for this?
I haven't need to explain it. Even if I were guilty of whatever it is you have the gall to accuse me of, there is not. All that I have done with Prince Franny's full backing.
You would claim that His Highness is complicit in this?
The high and mighty are always scratching each other's backs. Everyone knows that. Everyone, it would seem, but you.
Tapi udah mati Prince Franny anjir.
Would be party to such corruption. Has our kingdom truly sunk so low?
It would fall on your head should word of this get out. Considering the nature of the crime, I shudder to think of the punishment. Luckily for you, I've every intention of keeping this matter between us, so long as you don't go running your mouth. Why, I'll even toss in some coin to sweeten the deal. A fair enough bargain.
Suap anjay.
Coin? I spit on your coin. I will not remain silent. I cannot. I will root out the rot of corruption that plagues our realm, no matter what it may cost me.
You stubborn, self-righteous fool! I'd hoped to settle this as reasonable adults, but it would seem that...
Sound the alarm! The kingdom is under attack! Aesfrost strikes!
What's this?
Oke. Jadi ini KPK ceritanya anjir, Komisi Pengawas Korupsi ya? Hah?
Needless to say, the circumstances make my return to the Crown City impossible. Pray allow me to be of service here.
Ah,
now it's coming back to me. You were Sir Maxwell's second in command during the tourney, weren't you? You didn't stand out much, but you held your own well enough. Aye, I reckon we can find use for him yet.
Very well then. Be welcome among us. Eridor, see that our new friend gets settled in.
Thank you, my lord. You have my word that I will serve you well.
Mantap, Julio. Siap. Inspired by your deeply held conviction, Julio has joined your cause. His skill will serve you well in battle, granting your allies additional TP. What is TP? Okay. And allowing them to unleash their skill with greater ease. Okay. Langsung battle kah kita? Sebentar. Banyak ternyata nih. Sebelum battle ada banyak event lagi. Oke, kita tes lagi event yang di sini nih.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolford domain after the Crown City fell. Esfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolford refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Esfrosty bastards. For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives. Aye!
Aye.
May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen. For Glenbrook!
For Glenbrook. Seru anjay, saya merinding gue. Kita udah dapat banyak pendukung anjay. Apakah teman-teman yang akan datang waktu perang nanti? Let's see event yang lain.
Ah, Lord Telior. There...
Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolford shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Esfrost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfords as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolford in one fell swoop.
House Wolford is strong, but not strong enough for a full-on attack from the duchy's forces.
Oh, ragu dia.
And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds.
Oh, berarti dia main aman nih. Orang ini main aman nih yang ini cuy.
Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfords and the Fox, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
Oke, berarti dia nggak A, nggak B. Masih cari aman melihat di ujung peperangan itu siapa yang menang. Dia nggak ragu Wolford bisa kalah, dia juga nggak ragu Air Force bisa kalah. Jadi pemenangnya bagi dia belum jelas. Setelah tahu pemenangnya baru dia ambil keputusan kayaknya nih. Satu lagi.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolfort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Teliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not.
Oke, jadi ada 3. Yang satu Wolford, lalu Teliors dan Falks. Nah, jadi menurut si Talas ini, adik dari si Pangeran Airfrost itu mengatakan bahwa House of Telior ini kan pengecut, jadi pasti akan ikut tunduk pada mereka. Sedangkan The Falkes, ya mereka terlalu loyal dan mungkin tidak akan setia atau tunduk kepada si Airfrost ini.
House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Oke, jadi sepertinya akan diratakan juga kalau Wolford kalah, Falks akan diratakan sama kerajaan ini, cuy. Sip, event semua udah berlalu. Tinggal battle ini. Sebelumnya gua save dulu. Yup. Video hari ini sampai di sini dulu. Video kali ini maksud gua hari ini udah 2, ini kedua nih anjing. Sampai di sini dulu. Besok Minggu siang kita akan lanjutkan battle kita, cuy. Harusnya seru. Tapi buat kalian masih main dan bingung bagaimana caranya memilih atau membuat atau membujuk teman-teman kita untuk mendukung supaya kita tidak menyerahkan Roland, kalian bisa lihat video ini. Oke, thank you. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Bantu saya menuju 1000 subscriber. Jangan lupa. Seperti biasa, Lazy Po over and out. Thank you for watching.